Hey yo, what is going on, MBG? So, unfortunately, I am busy tonight, so I'm going to pre-record the sales training for you so that you guys can digest this at your normal viewing time, and I'll be able to be a little bit more flexible with my schedule. I'll try not to do this very much, but tonight I have to do this. So, today I want to go over something that we've talked on in the past that I want to get into tonight for you guys when it comes to sales. Okay. Now, one of the most common objections that you guys receive when it comes to sales calls is money objections, right? This has got to be something that you face a lot where you talk to a client and like, I just don't have the money right now, or I don't think I can afford this right now, or this isn't really the right time for me. I have a lot of expenses that are coming up. Have you guys ever been in a situation like that where you've run into an objection like that that involves money? For me, most of the time, 70% of the time, I would say is a money objection. So, what I want to break down today is an abbreviation that's going to help you guys move on down the line to go through how to make it make money sense for your clients. Okay. So, if you're on the phone with a potential client, you've warmed this lead up, you've built trust, you've established a sense of urgency, you've pitched them the price, and you know what the dream outcome is, then you are prepared to handle the money objection, which is likely to come. Okay. Now we want to make this make money sense. Americans understand money. Money is something that makes them uncomfortable, something that they have to work very hard for. So they tend to be more money conscious than any other country in the world. So we want to help our clients make money sense. So today I'm going to be breaking down an abbreviation called FAST that you guys can utilize to work through to help it make money sense for your clients. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. Okay. So first things first, FAST, FAST. The first one on that list is food. Now, when I pitch my online coaching price, I'm selling it per week. So when I was doing coaching, I would start out at $50 a week, and then I would work my way up to where I was doing $150 a week, and I was locking into a contract for 6 to 12 months. Okay. Now, when I pitched my price of $100 a week, which I would recommend that you sell your coaching for, people are going to say, I don't know if I can afford that right now, if I can commit. And I'm going to be like, sure. When you take some time to think about this, what are you going to be thinking about? They're going to say, I don't have the money. I'm a little tight on finances right now. I've had a lot of expenses come up. And the first thing I'm going to get into is I'm going to get into food. I'm going to be like, sure, I totally understand, man. Things are expensive right now. Inflation is getting out of control. I did want to ask you, how many times are you going out to eat a week? The average American person eats out a week over 6 times. So if they're spending like $20 every time they go out to eat, that's $120 a week just on groceries or just on going out to eat, let alone how many snacks are they getting, right? When they go to the grocery store, how many times are they buying stuff they don't need? Probably a lot. But that's not even grocery store visits. This is just going out to eat. If they go out to eat and get something and they get a drink or they get an alcoholic beverage, oh my gosh, it adds up so fast. So the first of the abbreviations is food. So ask your clients, how much money are they spending each time they go out to eat? Okay. If they're going out to eat for themselves, they're probably spending $20 to $25. If they're going on a hot date, they're probably spending $50 to $100 for each time that they go out to eat. Okay. So food is a major expense. So you can help, if you can help your client make it make money sense that, hey, I'm going to prevent you from going out and eating 6 days a week because we're going to be going to the grocery store and just getting the food that we need. We're going to be prepping that food. So, one, you're going to be saving time from having to go drive to it. You're going to be saving in gas and you're going to be saving going out to eat, spending that money at restaurants. Okay. Food is a massive expense for your clients. And if you can help them see how much money it's costing them to go out to eat this much, then you can help them make money sense. All right. So that's the F. The second one is alcohol. Alcohol is number two. All right. Most people spend at least $100 a month on alcohol. Alcohol is a massive expense. Sometimes you'll go to a restaurant, if you go to a bar and a grill, if they just want to get an alcoholic beverage, it's probably going to cost them as much as their entree. And they're going to have 2 or 3 drinks. That's like 30, $45. And that adds up quickly. You add $45 of alcohol on top of their dinner, they're spending like $80 in a single sitting, let alone they got a tip. And so now you're starting to see how this is adding up. If they spend $100 one time going out to eat for dinner, then it already makes money sense to eliminate that one time going out to eat that they're spending on alcohol and food and investing that into their health. And remember, our goal is to help it make money sense. So we're helping them understand that these habits that we're building by eliminating food and alcohol is going to prevent them from running into heart disease and diabetes down the road that could cost them a ton of money. So not only are they saving money in food and alcohol, but they're also shaving years, adding years to their life, and they're saving and possibly paying for diabetes treatment, which we know is about $3,000 a year for men and about $5,000 a year for women. That's a lot of money. They don't want to spend that kind of money. All right. And when you can help it make money sense, this abbreviation will come in handy. I'm pulling out an energy drink here. I'm dragging a little bit. I'm trying the new Logan Paul Prime energy drink, strawberry lemonade. Pretty good. Right about 7 out of 10. Recommend. All right. Let's keep moving. The third one on my list is snacks. Okay. Here we go. Let's talk about snacks. Now, people will go to the grocery store and get snacks. When they're hungry, they immediately think of, oh, I just need to grab a snack real quick. They'll go grab Cheetos from the pantry. They'll go grab some Doritos. Maybe they'll go get some honey buns or some Hostess cakes, whatever it may be. Even you, I'm sure, have your favorite snacks that you probably keep around. All right. People waste a ton of money on snacks. And so when they're going to the grocery store, not only are they overspending on food, getting too much, buying a bunch of alcohol, but they're also wasting money on snacks. So now we start to add this up. Okay. We're talking about how much are they spending on food? How much are they spending on alcohol? How much are they spending on snacks? And now we're starting to help it make money sense. It's all starting to come together. This is starting to add up. If they spend anywhere from $100 to $300 going out to eat a week, they spend $100 to $300 in alcohol, and they spend $50 to $100 in snacks. Guys, we are really starting to add that total up. It's easy to find $300 a week that these people could be spending. We're not even talking about going to Starbucks and getting a coffee, right? That could be considered a snack. You could even consider my energy drink a snack, right? Something that fills up my stomach is carbonated. This all costs money and adds up very quickly. And on a week-to-week basis, that money is better used investing into their health, which is going to increase their lifespan and quality of their life, than it would be purchasing stuff that is ruining the quality of their life and taking years off of their life. All right. So we create a sense of urgency, letting them know that there is a time limit on how long they can wait before they take their health seriously, before they start getting major medical conditions like heart disease and diabetes, but also the cost that it's costing them today in the actual price of those things. Okay. We figured it out. So FAST, FAS, food, alcohol, snacks. Okay. Now the last one. The last one is tobacco. Anything that's smoked. This could be tobacco. This could be drugs. This could be marijuana. This could be any substance that people turn to escape the reality of their life. Okay. People who typically abuse food, abuse alcohol, and abuse snacks typically turn to drugs, tobacco, because their life is so miserable they can't stand looking in the mirror, so they have to escape that reality. And the only way to escape that reality is to get a rush of dopamine to their head that helps them drown out the miserable pain of their life. Okay, so as coaches, we need to understand the mindset of somebody that's in that situation so that we can relate with that pain, but bring awareness that, hey, we're coping with our abuse of food, alcohol, and snacks, and we're magnifying that negative effect on our life by spending money in escapes to drown out the cost and the pain. Okay. People tend to turn to drugs when their reality is harder than they can handle. And so they turn to substances. So that is the FAST. Okay. Food, alcohol, snacks, tobacco. Tobacco represents all drugs. And so when I run into the money objection on the phone, the first thing I'm going to do is be empathetic. Okay. If they tell me, I've had a lot of big expenses come up right now, I'm going to want to know, hey, man, I'm sorry to hear that, bro. I know things are unexpected. Help me understand, what's your situation like? And what if it's super bad and I know they're tight on money and they're already doing everything they can because I've worked my way through fast and they're just in a tough financial situation? Then I consider lowering my price to meet them in the middle, and maybe we extend the contract longer at a lower monthly price in order to help them make it fit in their budget. But most of the time, you're going to run into a situation where these people are overspending on food, overspending on alcohol, snacks, and drugs. Okay. Now, when it comes to that, that's when we need to challenge their beliefs. Okay. They have bad habits that are costing them their quality of life and a lot of money. And so we need to bring awareness and create a sense of urgency that if they don't get these bad habits under control, not only are they going to shorten their life, decrease their quality of life, but they're never going to be able to achieve the fitness goals that they want to. And so, as a coach, it is your duty to bring awareness to the fact that they are overspending in these 4 areas and use that as an opportunity to make money sense to your clients, that paying $100 a week for coaching is nothing. Because what they are wasting on a week-to-week basis is far greater than the cost of investing in their health, which is going to improve their quality of life. It's going to improve the length of their life. It's going to improve their confidence, their sex drive, their hormones. Every aspect that you can think of boils down to your personal health. God gave you one body, one machine. If you had one car that was supposed to run for the next 100 years, how well would you take care of that car? Would you give it oil changes all of the time? Would you replace the tires when needed? Would you constantly give it maintenance to try to extend the life of your car because you only get one your entire life? You need to help your potential clients understand that their body is a vehicle and they need to take it seriously, and they need to do everything in their power to extend the life of that vehicle, not only to increase the quality of their life, but to increase the length of their life. Okay. And you may be on a call with somebody for an hour going through the importance of making that leap of faith. And you may be on a call with somebody where you call them out immediately and you've established authority in that call, and they are like, yeah, you're right. And they were looking for you to call them out in this area. Okay. People who are unmotivated know they need somebody to challenge their limiting beliefs. They know they need that person that's going to call them out on their shit. And so when you have the conviction that, no, you're wasting money on food, alcohol, snacks, and tobacco, and if we reinvest that money back into yourself, improving your health, then I can actually be the person that changes the course of your life. And that's my job. That's my conviction. That's what I'm passionate about. I'm passionate about educating people, helping them build good habits that have a compound interest that improve their quality of life as a whole. And if you have conviction in what you're doing as an online coach, you need to help it make money sense by going through FAST: food, alcohol, snacks, tobacco. Okay. So that's all that I have for you guys today. Understand that FAST is important. Okay. These 4 areas, most people are wasting their money. And so when you run into the money objection, just be curious and ask questions. How much are you going out to eat a week? Oh man. Okay. So you're going out to eat 7 times a week. Immediately a light bulb should go off in your head. Hey, I can make this make money sense. And then you just keep moving down. Yeah. When you go out to eat, man, how many times are you getting alcohol? Do you drink with your friends? Do you ever go out to the bar? Do you ever buy a bottle of wine when you're having date night with the lady? Boom. Another light bulb. Oh, they go out to eat. They probably drink twice a month. Okay. They're probably spending 50 to $100 a month just simply on alcohol. And then I'm going to move on down. I'm going to talk about snacks. Are you a big snacker? Right? When you go to the gas station, are you grabbing a bag of chips and some candy? Are you buying some donuts? When work brings in some donuts, are you snacking on them? Okay. And then you just move your way down this list. If people are doing a tobacco, some people who are smoking cigarettes smoke through a pack a day. It's like $7 a day. I mean, they're spending like $700. Ridiculous. It's like, oh man, people who smoke cigarettes, it's such a waste of money. And so what you can do is you can just simply ask them these 4 questions. Okay. FAST, fast. Okay. They're fasting from these things. Remember that, engrave it in your brain. Every time you run into a money objection, help it make money sense by going through those 4 things: food, alcohol, snacks, tobacco, any form of drug. That is the biggest waste of money. And we know if we reinvest that money into their health, it is going to improve their overall quality of life. And that's what I want you guys to understand. Because each one of those things, when you ask those questions, you can start taking mental notes of how you need to challenge their limiting beliefs and challenge them to be better by reinvesting money that they're wasting, that's depriving them of the life that they want, and reinvest that money in acquiring the knowledge and getting the accountability that they need in order to permanently change the quality of their life. Okay, so write that down, put it on a sticky note. Okay, put it up here, stick it on the wall, keep track of it. So every time that you hop on a sales call, you know when you run into that money objection, you're going to go through those 4 things: food, okay, alcohol, snacks, tobacco. And you're going to identify how they can come up with at least another 50 to 150 bucks a month that they can reinvest in improving their quality of life and finally achieving their dream outcome like they've never been able to do before, because they haven't had somebody like you to actually challenge them to make that change. All right, guys, that's all I have for you. I hope you guys are having an awesome Tuesday. I apologize for having to record this in advance, but I tried to make it short, try to make it sweet, try to hit straight on the point. Guys, if you watch this meeting, please write this down. Send me a picture of you with this Post-it on your wall, ready for your next sales call. Hope this helped. I'll catch you guys tomorrow on our Wednesday night team Zoom meeting. See you there. Peace.